Sarvodaya Namaskar student, this is Mahesh here. In this video class, I am going to teach you English from Standard 10 from the book of Footprint, Poetry section, chapter number 1, Dust of Snow, that has been written by Robert Frost. Before you getting the poem, I am going to tell you something about the writer, the poem, the Frost. That he was a famous American writer and poet too. He was born on 26th of March in 1874. He was a very good poet and a novel. He has written a lots of poems and novels in his life, and his novels and poems becomes world famous. Among all his famous poems, this is one of them, The Dust of Snow. In this poem, The Dust of Snow was published in New Hampshire in 1923. The collection given him the Pulitzer Prize. After the introduction of the writer, I am going to tell you the central idea of the poem. The central idea of the poem is changing the mood of the writer. When he was in not a very good mood, and once he was going somewhere in the path of a snowy area, and there he his mood changed suddenly. कि what had happened there, कि उनका मूड वहाँ चेंज हो गया. ऐसा क्या हुआ? आइए जानते हैं. There is only two stanza of the poem. One stanza had 4 lines and the second also has 4 lines. It means there are only 8 lines in this poem. This is a very short poem, you can say. Here you can see the poem The Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. The way a crow swooped down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Here, the writer was telling that जब वो रास्ते से जा रहे थे, there was a crow on a small branch of a hemlock tree. Here you can see the hemlock tree. Hemlock tree, it means hemlock tree is like a pine tree that you can see in the hilly area. That is the same hemlock tree, but it is a poisonous tree. It was covered with snow. It was covered with snow here, and there was a crow. There was a crow on the branch of the tree that was sitting over the branch, and from there the crow shook down the dust of snow. जब वो कौवा उस डाली पर बैठा हुआ था, तो पता नहीं राइटर ने ये डिस्क्राइब तो नहीं किया कि कौवा कैसे उड़ने की कोशिश किया तो बर्फ गिरा, या फिर वो बैठा तब बर्फ गिरा, या फिर हिल डोल रहा था इस कारण बर्फ गिरा. इस बात को राइटर ने डिस्क्राइब नहीं किया. बट व्हेन देयर वाज अ क्रो, द शूक डाउन ऑफ द डस्ट ऑफ स्नो फ्रॉम द ट्री ऑफ hemlock on the body of the writer, and this was the time that changed the mood of the writer totally. He was in a bad mood, and when the dust of snow falls on him, his mood was totally changed and he became a happy man. In the second paragraph, in the second stanza, you can see, has given my heart a change of mood. The writer is saying the falls of the snow that given his heart a very good change of mood and saved some part of a day I had reviewed. वो कह रहे हैं कि उस कौवे की द्वारा जो डस्ट ऑफ स्नो उसके बॉडी पर गिरी, उस एक्सीडेंट से उनके मूड को चेंज हो गया. उनका मूड चेंज हो गया. अब वो कहते हैं कि हमारे उस दिन का कुछ पार्ट बच गया खराब होने से. किससे बच गया? रिव्यूड होने से, खराब होने से उनका दिन का कुछ पार्ट बच गया. मतलब उनका जो खराब मूड था वो चेंज हो गया एज अ हैप्पी मूड. and that is he is describing in this poem. After the elaboration of the poem, I am telling you the rhyming sound of this poem. Rhyming sound, it means you have already taught in standard 9 what is rhyming sound in the poem. You can see A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, you know, in the previous class I have taught you there is the word crow and here is the snow. Crow and snow is a rhyming word, and that can be said this is A and this is A. A and A. Thereafter, me and tree. This is the rhyming word, and that can be said as B. A B B means A B. You can write the rhyming conjugation as A B. In the second stanza, hard part, rhyming word hard part, mood rude. Here is the rhyming word. You get A B. In the first stanza there is A B, and then in the second stanza also A B, a rhyming conjugation. I hope you can get me very well. After this video, in the next class, I will teach you the next chapter. Goodbye. See you soon tomorrow.